a really easy project, but it was kind of time consuming. We're not really teaching Ebby to read yet. So we just ordered some more school curriculum. I'm really excited to share with you guys. Today for art, we are being creative. I'm not a huge structured person when it comes to doing art. So we had our first experience with the fireplace. This little girl still has a tiny bit of a cold, but good morning, friends. It is 6 o'clock in the morning and I'm getting up early before the kids get up. And I'm not a morning person, but I'm doing it because I think it's very important. I'm gonna try to start school at 8 and just get up and do it. And look at this. You guys see Cozy sleeping right there? She is just so sweet. She was sick last night. Not, like she just wasn't feeling very well. I think she's like teething and had a little cold. But she's doing good this morning. Hopefully she'll stay asleep for a little longer. I'm gonna drink some coffee and wait for some kids to wake up. So we got the chalkboard done, which is super exciting. If you guys just saw it, it looks amazing up. It was a really easy project, but it was kind of time consuming. We had to do a lot of layers of the chalk paint, which had to dry for at least 8 hours each. And then we had to do, we did like a white stain on the wood, but I love how it turns out. I loved it so much. It looks amazing. And so then we also put this table right here for art projects. We have a school table down in the basement that we're doing regular school on. And then I decided to do art stuff upstairs because, I don't know, I want to be next to a window. I want to have some sunshine coming. Good morning. Hi, sweet girl. Gotta get downstairs and do school this morning. And just, I'm so grateful for an early start this morning. It actually, as much as I hate getting up in the morning, whenever I do, I feel really good. I get a lot more accomplished, I get things done, and I'm able to enjoy some free time kind of before the kids wake up. There you go, you're all ready for the day. Good morning. She's feeling so much better this morning too. She was kind of getting the sniffles and kind of getting sick, but she's doing awesome. And I don't think you're gonna get any worse, which is great. Hi, Ezra.
Oh.
You got a messy face. Can you see your messy face? Yeah. All right, we gotta go start school. You ready?
Oh my God, that's good.
You ready? High five it. High five school. You wanna see the cuteness? Gentle, you got her?
Yeah.
He loves his sister.
You did a 6 on the side. 6 right here.
Coco, are you doing school? She's playing with a spatula.
It's a wooden spoon that you
flip over.
Flip things. It doesn't work.
Flip things with.
Oh, I got it.
So we're not really teaching Ebby to read yet. He's kind of young for that. But we are going over some sight words just for him to get like a little head start. So
Bed.
Here, let's try one. Tad.
Tad.
What's this one?
Fed. Tap.
Pat.
Jet.
Which one's this?
Jet. Fed.
Fed. Fed.
Jet.
Jet, that's right.
Fed.
Fat.
Fat.
You're doing good. We just started today with these. We're just gonna do these 5 words at a time. So we just ordered some more school curriculum. I'm really excited to share with you guys. We got some books from The Good and the Beautiful. I'm super excited to start using them. They have this awesome science curriculum that I cannot wait. So it is a unit studies, and it's the one that we picked is going to be all on the solar system, which has some awesome experiments and some really fun stuff. I cannot wait till it gets here. The kids have been really wanting to do some experiments, so I thought that that would be really fun. And I've been following a girl on Instagram who does The Good and the Beautiful, and I love how it looks. Like I love, 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 love it. Like I love CC, I like classical conversations and stuff, but one thing I don't like about it is it can kind of be boring sometimes. So there's a lot of memorization, which I love, and I agree with memorization, but sometimes it can get a little bit repetitive and boring. So I think it'll be really fun to switch up with this other curriculum just to add in some more fun, especially with science, because CC doesn't have any kind of curriculum as far as like, do this experiment, do this experiment. Pretty excited about that. This little girl still has a tiny bit of a cold, but she's doing super good. Usually if we can get in some vitamin C, some essential oils, we'd like do some diffusing and stuff, our kids won't get, like if they start getting sick, they won't get fully sick.
So Mommy is gonna cut out this cool sword.
Yep, we've been doing, so today for art, we are being creative, and Ezra's making a sword, and so we're gonna cut it out, and I'm helping him. He knows how to use a pocket knife, but sometimes we need extra help, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. Did it get bent a little bit? That's okay. So here's what I was thinking, Ezra. Do you know where duct tape is?
Yeah.
I can wrap it in that, and it would be really cool and sturdy. Do you know where some is?
I think I know where like really good tape is.
So part of our schooling is I love doing art with the kids, but more importantly, creative art. I'm not a huge structured person when it comes to doing art. I feel like I want the kids to use their imagination. So if they have an idea, we'll go with it. Today, Ezra really wanted to make a sword, and so I went ahead and let him. I think it's really important that kids use their imagination and that they kind of do things that interest them. Sometimes we do structured art where, like, if it's a part of our curriculum, we will definitely do that. But more importantly, at least for our family, I love doing the creative art. And this little girl is feeling so much better. I am so impressed with how well she's doing with her sickness, because she started getting sick the other day, and we've been doing a lot of preventative stuff we do all the time with our kids to make sure they don't get worse sick or like a worse cold. So if you guys want, I can give you some tips. Here are a couple of tips on how we keep our kids healthy during the winter time, and if they start getting sick, to ward the sickness off. Tip number 1, use essential oils. We use essential oils when our kids start getting sick. We diffuse it in their bedroom at night, especially like Thieves, Raven, Lemon, all the kind of oils that help with sickness that are like antibacterial. And so we'll use those. Second, feed them a healthy diet. No sugar. So we try, especially during the winter, we try our best to limit sugar as much as possible, because sugar can compromise your immune system. So we try to limit sugar. Tip number 3, make sure that your kids get enough rest. Definitely sleep is very important for the immune system, and sometimes, like my kids, I'll let them stay up a little bit late on a weekend, and then it will backfire, especially if it's coming into like a cold season. So definitely get enough sleep. Tip number 4, fresh air. So I know during the winter time, at least in our home, it's cold outside, and so you have the heat running and you don't have your windows open. And we have really noticed that if we do not air out our house at least like once a week, we are much more likely to get sick. And it's because all of those germs and everything that's just like you're breathing in the house, you have the heater on, so it's just like moving all the bad dust and everything in the house all around. So in the summertime, you don't have that because people have their windows open and you have fresh air coming in. So it might be cold, but open up your windows and doors, air out your house once a week for about 30 minutes and just get everything out. And I promise you, you will definitely see a difference, because when we air out our house and we don't get it all stuffy all the time, then we do not get sick nearly as much. So Ezra and I finished his sword. That looks awesome. Cardboard, and then we did duct tape. Do you like it? Oh yeah. Pretty creative. These boys love playing with swords. So we had our first experience with the fireplace. We turned it on this morning. And did you touch it on accident? He was just playing and he touched it. But I don't think he'll do that again. And I learned this tip a while ago. I don't remember who told me, but if you get a burn, to wrap it in aluminum foil, because it pulls the heat out of it, I guess, and it actually really works. I'm like always been so surprised, but he says it feels better now. Does it feel better, Shepherd? It's no owie now. And you guys, it wasn't his whole hand. He just wanted it on there. It was just a little teeny tiny spot. A few minutes. Yeah. So they are getting ready to draw. What are you drawing, Shiloh? A chest plate. Look at you, man. Okay, so he's got his body armor, his shield, and his sword. You feeling good, like you can fight battle?
Yep.
This was actually a really fun, creative project. I love that they can use their imagination and just like kind of create whatever they want with no real rules. Yeah, let me see yours so far, Ebby.
Do mine.
You want? Oh, and Ebby's got his own art going on.
No,
let me see. So what is that for, Abby? Let me see. Laser fingers. So we just got our package from Young Living. I just had to do like a quick order because I needed a couple of things. We gotta open it. What are we gonna open it with, Shepherd?
I'm excited.
You're excited?
Yeah.
He's so cute. It is a magazine. No, I'm just kidding. There's some bubbly poppies. Okay, kind of that goes in the garage.
No.
Look at what it is. So I finally got rosemary. This is the one I've been waiting for. There is a super yummy smelling blend that I'm gonna do with rosemary and spearmint.
It smells good.
I cannot wait.
Smell it, you.
Bet you can't wait.
Good. Does that smell good?
And yellow.
So this one's called Hannahniah, and I have never used this before, but it's supposed to bring a lot of peace and joy. So we will see.
Alright, so I was recording this a minute ago, but the memory card was full, so I had to change the memory card. So yeah, okay. So, the boys were like, I'm hungry. I'm like, I'm not, and then Kai wanted to make pancakes again, and I was like, no pancakes, you don't need more sugar. And so, I was like, I guess I'll make something, and Ebby, you can have that one, but that one got a little burnt, and see, it has yellow on it. It got a little ruined, so I'm making you one right here. Okay? Okay, so years ago when I was little, me and Kai, were little tiny tots. My mom used to make us eggs in a frame with bread and stuff. And so I've never made this, and I haven't seen my mom make this in years. And I was like, I can try. So I like to cook. I'm not really a big recipe follower. I like to do my own thing. So I'm making eggs in a frame. So I have butter on toast, and I cut a hole right here, and then I put the egg white inside because the boys don't really like the orange part, whatever, the yolk part. So I just did the white part. If that's what it's called. And then I put cheese and salt.
Ooh, what's going on over here?
Nothing.
What's Hanny doing?
I am heading bread.
Are you cooking eggs in a frame for all the boys?
Yes, it is something I've never made before. or tried before.
Wait, say that again?
I've never cooked it. I've never
This is the
seen
first time making an egg in a
recipe on
frame?
it. Yeah, the last time I've seen you guys make it was like when I was like, I don't know.
Did it turn out
6.
good, Moose?
Oh yeah.
She did a good job?
The bread part's the best.
The bread part's the best. That's the bread.
It's because it's bread and butter.
So they eat it all. Everybody
I was
happy?
just the only one who's deciding not to try
I'm struggling a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
okay.
he'll really like it though because all the boys liked it and they all had 2, so Ezra's just a little stubborn right now.
So where did mommy go?
She left forever.
I came home and it was an
never
empty
returned.
house. Well, not empty, but there's kids and no mother.
She's gone and she'll never return.
Jeez.
Live the epic life and inspire someone with your story.